Coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight showdown. Well, you cannot tell the history of the mixed martial arts heavyweight division accurately without mentioning the name Antonio Rodrigo Minotauro Nogueira, the former interim UFC heavyweight champion. Probably the best jiu-jitsu practitioner the heavyweight division has seen. Frank Mir will argue that, but no denying what this Brazilian jiu-jitsu practitioner has accomplished. Nice mix of knockouts and subs to his credit. He fought and beat some of the best heavyweights in the world, and no surprise, he is entrenched in the UFC Hall of Fame.
Minotauro Nogueira has proven himself to be one of the most durable and relentless fighters in the history of the heavyweight division. The former Pride and former interim UFC heavyweight champion is one of the true legends of the sport.
So here's the colorful Fight Cavallo translation, Go Horse. Fabrico Werdum, coming up on 40 years old. Remarkable to see this man realize a UFC heavyweight champion. Was a guy who sat at or near the top of this division for so much time, and then stunning Cain Velasquez back at UFC 188 to unify the UFC heavyweight titles. Fabrico Werdum under the bright lights once again tonight.
Fabrico Werdum may have the best ground game in the history of the heavyweight division. He is a world-class Brazilian jiu-jitsu fighter who has since improved his striking in leaps and bounds.
And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. So these fighters are just a year apart with similar height and the same reach. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 34 wins, 10 losses, 1 draw, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 240 pounds. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Antonio Rodrigo Minotauro Nogueira. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 23 wins, 8 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 231 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, and when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Mergliata.
Dan Mergliata, your referee.
Are you ready? You ready?
And we are underway. A jiu-jitsu world champion, former UFC heavyweight champion, and increasingly a well-rounded mixed martial artist. Here is the heavyweight Fabrico Werdum. Decided jiu-jitsu advantage here tonight, but might try to go to the striking here early. We'll see, Joe.
There's a nice kick.
Joe, your thoughts on what we might see here early?
Werdum has some excellent kicks. It's one of the best weapons in his arsenal.
Switching stances here. Just misses with the right.
Oh, he's getting some hip in that one. Tagged him.
Just missed with the left there. Ooh! All right, so there's that first kick to the body, Joe. As advertised, plenty of sting on it. Likely the first of many to come tonight. Nice 1-2 there.
I believe he's in all kinds of trouble now. That guillotine is getting tighter and tighter. He might be forced to tap. That's it. That's it. Great job in establishing that submission.
Yeah, so a quick night at the office for him here tonight. He told us he wanted to be efficient. He didn't want to waste a lot of time. He felt his opponent knew the takedown attempts would be coming, and he got the fight to the ground relatively easily, and his submission skills then took over. Big result for him early in round one tonight.
And here we can see it again. That's a real tight choke here. And here we see it again. Beautiful submission victory.
So there he is, your winner by submission tonight, and that is how you put the rest of the division on notice. A huge result for him here tonight. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Murgliata has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 21 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Antonio Minotauro Nogueira!
Well, the celebration is on in the corner after the big submission win here tonight. He told us during fight week that he needed to prioritize a finish here. Decisions were not going to be enough to take his career where he wants to take it, and expeditiously. So, gets the submission tonight. Now the celebration is on. There got to be few things in all of pro sports as satisfying than to be able to celebrate a UFC win with your coaches and training partners. And thankfully for this young man, now that is all that is left to do.